Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 6th to the 12th of December. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge here is the Five of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here as your challenge moving forward this week is the Five of Swords. For many of you, I'm really strongly getting here that it's very difficult for you to really stand up for what it is that you truly want. Okay, there's something here that you know that you should be fighting for, you know that you should be saying your opinion, you know that you should be, really a trailblazer here. Okay, some of you are afraid to step on people's toes, you're afraid to offend people, you're afraid to really say what it is that you need to say. We're going to find out what the Five of Swords, what the message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Tower, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like in the recent past, there was a breakup here, okay? With somebody here that you were very much connected to, someone here that you would constantly give your energy, your time, your effort to, and it really devastated you here in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's a situation here in the present moment, Virgo, that I feel a lot of you are very guarded in this situation. And I think the reason why a lot of you are guarded in this situation is because something here has really shaken up your world. I feel like in the present moment, a lot of you are trying to have a new beginning here. You're slowly moving towards maybe making an offer to someone, or maybe even trying to make something work here that you don't really want to give up on. We're going to clarify and get more information on this in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here, there's something here that it looks like you may be deciding to disconnect from. I feel like the reason why you may decide to disconnect from this situation is because a lot of you sense that somebody here isn't being 100% honest with you. Okay, somebody here is not really in it for the benefit of both you and them, but rather they're just in it because they know they can get something out of this situation. This seems to be a common theme so far with the earth signs, where a lot of things are going to be revealed to you and you're going to be able to determine if this is something that you want to entertain. For many of you, it is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone here is choosing to disconnect from the situation because they have other better things to do here in the near future, okay? There may even be a very important project here that a lot of you are wanting to achieve. So we're going to get into your reading, Virgo, and we're going to get more information on this in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the World, the Star, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the fact that there is some sort of situation that you are very much still attached to. A lot of you don't really sense that you should really move back towards the situation because you don't know if this situation is really going to be a part of your future. Is it something that's really going to be a part of what it is that you want to do? I think a lot of you may decide to completely remove yourself temporarily from the situation, or maybe someone you're dealing with decides to temporarily move away from you. And the reason why that may be is because someone here doesn't want to feel restricted anymore. They don't want to feel like they're in this place of not knowing what's going to happen or what's going on. Now, if you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, when you do disconnect from this person and you completely turn your back to this person, I feel like they will eventually come back to you. And the reason why it looks like they may be coming back to you is because of the World here in reverse. Something here hasn't completely closed out between you and this person. And I'm also getting with the Three of Cups in reverse, a lot of you may decide after finding something out or gaining some sort of information that you may not be interested in giving to the situation anymore as you have in the past. Okay, because you have the Six of Pentacles here in the past, which is a form of somebody giving, constantly giving to a situation. Okay, so for many of you, you're going to identify that, you know, wow, you know, I've given a lot to this situation. I don't feel like I'm getting anything back. Right? Especially as a Virgo, because a Virgo, you're very service oriented. Okay. You want to give to the people around you. You want to service the people around you. That's the nature of your sign. You're the sign of the harvest, right? So you give. But a lot of you are identifying that maybe somebody here is taking advantage of your good nature. Okay. That's what you don't see coming. And that may be the reason why you remain being in this place of being very much disconnected and unavailable to this person. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing in terms of what you don't see coming. Now we're going to get into your reading and we're going to see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with a new beginning when it comes to love. You know, are you open to having a new beginning with this person? Are you still going to fight for the love that you have with this person? You know, it's very difficult for you to see the situation change in a positive fashion. Okay, and that's why your challenge here is the Five of Swords, because it's like you want to fight for this. It's like you really want this with this person, but at the same time, there's a lot of closed off energy. It's like you don't feel like opening yourself up to this person because you may not trust 100% that it's actually going to change for the better, you know? So there's something here about you standing up, Virgo, for what it is that you want and letting the people around you, whether it's a relationship, maybe, you know, something here that you're committed to in your life, in order to have this new beginning that you seek, there's something here about you putting your foot down and standing up for what it is that you believe is right. Okay. Because I see that a lot of you are remaining closed off to a new beginning. You're remaining closed off to something here that can really change your life and that is part of your destiny. But you're afraid to speak up. You're afraid to say what it is that's on your mind. Okay, so your challenge here is to prepare yourself for a brand new beginning and something that's going to lead to a lot of abundance for you. But at the same time, you have to be open to it. You have to be open to really putting your energy into it. Otherwise, it may not happen. Okay, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Tower. So the Tower is clarified by the Devil, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. So for many of you in the recent past, like I said, there was a breakup here. A lot of you decided to maybe disconnect from the situation. Maybe you experienced someone leaving you. There was a major breakup here in the past and it really affected you a lot. And the reason why this happened in the past was because the connection between you and this person was very toxic. Okay. There was a lot of codependency here in the past, and this relationship may have not been built, Virgo, on a solid foundation in the past. Okay. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the recent past. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands. You have the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So again, for many of you in the recent past, it looks like you were the one that maybe disconnected from the situation. You did try to make things work with this person, but I feel like there was a power struggle here. And there was also a feeling, Virgo, in the recent past that a lot of you were over-giving to the situation. You may have not felt like you were getting anything back from it, okay? So this is maybe why there was a breakup and you disconnected. Now, in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, somebody here There's something here about someone wanting to move into a new direction with you. It looks like you're moving towards this person, but you're taking your time, okay? It doesn't look like you're rushing towards this person. Now, I'm also getting a fire sign energy here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody here doesn't want to completely give up on this situation. They're willing to possibly give it a second chance here. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, okay? So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting here that there's something here in the present moment that may come to an end, depending on what you decide. There is somebody here that wants you to make a decision, and the decision may have a lot to do with whether or not you're going to give this person a second chance and possibly move into a new direction. Tell me more about the Page of Wands in the present moment for Virgo. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So in the present moment right now, somebody here is very sad. Okay, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you're dealing with. This person really wants to move into a new direction with you. I even see this person messaging you or phoning you or communicating with you in the present moment, because either you have an established family with this person or you have some sort of established emotional bond with this person. Okay, so I do see you moving towards this person, slowly though. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here in the present moment is it looks like somebody here is choosing to, it's like you're disconnecting emotionally, Virgo, you know, from the situation, but at the same time, you're still open to working on it. And that may be the reason why you're taking your time, right? Because it's like you're still holding on to this. You want to work things out. You want to cooperate with this person, but emotionally, I feel like emotionally, you don't have enough emotional motivation to really put in energy into this situation. And that may be the reason why you're moving slow, okay? So this person knows that you have to decide, okay, what it is that you want to do moving forward, because this person right now, it's like there's a lot of sadness. And there's also a fear of rejection when it comes to the situation in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it looks like somebody here is choosing to possibly walk away from the situation. They do want to work on it. They're really I feel like you're really determined to work on this situation. But there's also an energy here of someone here being deceptive and not being 100% honest. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here in the near future for Virgo? The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. In reverse, you have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here in the near future is you stop pouring your energy into the situation. It looks like a lot of you are going to be disconnecting. Okay, it looks like you're the one that's going to be disconnecting. And I do see this person, you know, this is somebody who, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like you're going to see this person's true colors. They're going to show you who they truly are. And that is going to maybe help you to decide, excuse me, if this is something that you want to have in your life. Okay, because it looks like you want to work on it, but you're also seeing who this person truly is. This is somebody who does things without thinking. Because you're retreating or disconnecting, it's like they go after you and ask you, like, what's going on? I want truth. I want clarity. Should I disconnect from the situation? And it's almost like you're not saying anything, Virgo. It's like you don't have to say anything. It's just your energy, right? Like, you could be slowly disconnecting from the situation, but I don't feel like you're telling this person, look, I'm disconnecting from you because I don't like this, and this. You know, it's like you're showing this person through your actions. And that's what bothers this person in the near future, because they're like, okay, are you going to tell me if you want this or not? And you're just like, oh, I'm busy. You know, I got, you know, I'll get back. I'm just busy now, right? It's like you don't want a confrontation. That's why your challenge here is the Five of Swords, right? It's like, okay, but tell this person you don't want that. Don't leave this person hanging, okay? Because all that's going to do is get this person upset, And then you're going to see their true colors. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Now let's clarify the Eight of Cups in the near future. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, you see. So this person in the near future, the reason why they want to have a new beginning with you, okay, the reason why they're pushing to have this new beginning is because they don't want to be in this place of not knowing what's going to happen. It's actually causing them pain being in this place of restriction. And the more this continues, Virgo, where you're kind of just like, I'm busy, I don't have time, or you're just ignoring this person, or, you know, the whole entire status quo of this connection is changing, that is what creates a lot of fear in this person and makes them feel stuck. So it looks like they're going to be choosing to disconnect on their own accord. And you may say to yourself, okay, great. Now I know who you truly are. Now I know that you don't really, you know, care, you know, because this is a test in the near future for many of you, especially because Neptune has gone direct in your 7th house. If you're a rising Virgo and you're watching this, okay, or it's aspecting your sun or your moon or your rising. So there is going to be some sort of things that, you know, maybe once were a certain way, but it changes. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles in the near future. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Magician. Somebody here wants to know if you're going to decide, okay? Do you want to come out of separation? Do you want to move forward with me? Do you not? This person is tired of being in this place of not knowing where they stand with you, okay? And in the near future, I do see them watching you. I do see them, you know, really manifesting and trying to see if you're going to decide what is going to happen for you and them moving forward, okay? Because there's something here about you energetically disconnecting from this person, and they feel that. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so the advice here for you is the Star, the World, and the Three of Cups. I have a couple of messages here for you, okay? Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Virgo, is to really end some sort of cycle here, okay? Really end some sort of cycle that you know is just, it's just been a game. It's just been a rodeo. It's like, you know, the same thing over and over again. And a lot of you were like, okay, is this situation going to change? And Spirit's like, no, okay? Doing something over and over again and expecting a different result is what? A form of what? You can end the sentence for me. You know the quote by you know who. I'm not going to say the person's name, but you know what the quote is. So it's like doing something over and over again is just creating, you know, stagnation. And for many of you, your focus right now, your piece of advice is to focus on healing in your future. So if you're right now dealing with something here where it hasn't changed and it's just the same thing over and over again, and you're hoping to reconcile with this person, hoping that there's going to be a change, there's a possibility for a change, but something here within that reconciliation that you have needs to change. And that may be a part or a form of the healing that you need to go through. But overall, the overall message I'm getting here for you, Virgo, is you need to recognize what in your life is, you know, is really not working for you anymore. There's a new cycle that's coming in and it's part of your future, okay? And that's what you need to be celebrating. But how are you supposed to celebrate your future and planning for your future if you're still not able to close out a cycle that you know needs to close out now for quite some time, okay? So this is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.